Good day, traders. What's going on? This is Prof from Benko Forex Academy speaking. We are here with the big boss, the best, most favored V75. We want to look at V75 and see where we are expecting it to be going for this week. If let's just recap from the previous video. Just remember, guys, subscribe to the channel, support the channel by subscribing, and also make sure your notifications are on so that when we upload another video you will be the first to see it. You see it while it's still most relevant. Let's just slice and dice V75 a bit and see how it has been performing and what we are expecting from it. If you remember the last time we had a video, we were in these areas where it had then we're expected to impulse. It gave us that impulse, the powerful impulse going upwards, and we also introduced an idea. Let me just take my tool here and remind you of the idea that we discussed about. The idea was based on the Elliott wave principle, and we're looking at wave 1 to 5 and the ABC correction, and the relationship that we're witnessing between wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and ABC correction was in such a way that this was retraced by this up to 0.786, somewhere around 78 level, Fibonacci level there. And the relationship, and when you look at the relationship from Elliott to wave principle, it seems like this is wave 1 of a higher degree, and this is wave 2 of a higher degree, and this is actually going into what? Into a third wave of a higher degree. So long term wise, we were then saying that if this should hold, then in the long term we are expecting to be taking buys, long buys and short sells on V75. It will only be long buys, long buys. When you take a buy, when you get hold of a buy like this one, you hold, you will not be afraid, because you know that your days are going to be long if they are buy, and they are going to be compressed if they are short. Now now that we're given this impulse up from this order block here, V75 started correcting downwards. It started correcting downwards, and if this relationship stands, then we are going into wave number 3 of a higher degree. So we would expect also wave number 3 to have its own waves inside, and the wave is 1, and this is wave number 2. What are we expecting here on this wave number 2? So I'm now compressing everything together so that this video is not too long than necessary. What are we expecting here? If you check here, we before we impulsed up all the way, we have these candlesticks that we're testing, this little high broken here. There were these little candlesticks here. These candlesticks gives us our order block. This is daily time frame, so this gives us our order block. So I am still expecting, it is possible that, let me just do this. It's possible that VIX can just impulse from where it is going up, but I would want to wait for this move to just bring me down a bit to these into these order blocks. Let me just do my measurements and see if I would have gotten to 0.78 retracement there. Oh yes, so this will be directly 0.786 in the region of 0.786, which will be very, very appropriate for V75. 0.618 and 0.786 and 50% level are best V75 retracement levels. So that's what I'm expecting here. So if I get that, let's just do it together on a daily time frame. Then we'll go to H4 and see what to expect. So if this, let me just do something there. So this would be something to expect. Would expect the V75 to then target these levels. Would expect it to target these levels here. Let's just check what's the relationship here with the major hypothetical expansion that we are expecting. There we go. Oh, interesting. So this is confluence, isn't it? It has perfect confluence there. So it is we would expect this week to be expanding a lot to the upside. Don't miss out on this buy. This is a long-term buy. This is a beautiful buy. Don't miss out on this buy in the lower time, on its lower levels where it's still safer to buy, because somewhere around there it will then be manipulated to then take your money, but below here it might be easier to trade. Let's just go to H4, shall we? Let's just go to H4 and see what we've got there. Trading view. Let's compress it and see what happens. I'm hoping that we got what we want right now. It looks like it. We just got what we wanted to get there. So this is it. You can even refine these order blocks to very minute, small little areas of trading. This looks like it up to the point, up to this point. If you go to your lower time frames, let's check this point. It's almost 22. If you go to your lower time frames, this must be easier to then see which is which and what is what and who is who. Let's check up there. Right now, I'm just realizing that this is a possibility. Given the rejections that we are given and the expectations that we have in mind, this is a possibility. Let's just adjust it a bit. This is something to consider, trading down into the order block and then going up. So this is something to consider, giving us a throw over on this channel. It's okay to get a throw over on the lower channel because this has not been confirmed. It is just a line parallel to the top line, so it has not been confirmed. So it is actually possible that this will just tank down into the order block and give us a setup here where we can now take the trade to the upside. So what we need to do is we need to be on the lookout, studying price action as it moves, to see what it's suggesting. If you listen to price, ladies and gentlemen, it will always tell you what it wants to do. It will always tell you what it wants to do. So for this week we are buying, V75. We are buying V75. I don't expect V75 to go beyond these fibs levels. Well, it might, but I don't expect it to fully retrace this impulsive move upwards. If it does, then we might need to go back to the drawing board and start analyzing again, and start analyzing the waves again. But for now, this is what to expect. Just make sure you don't miss these moves, these beautiful moves. And once again, please do subscribe to the channel. Don't be left out. Do subscribe. Very soon I'll be adding also these Elliott wave principles to help you even better your own strategy. Remember, the strategy that is best is strategy that is working for you. If your strategy works for you, that's the best strategy. But markets are always evolving every day, so you would want to make sure that you are also evolving with the markets. You would want to make sure that you are also upgrading your strategy every day. Well, let me not waste your time, ladies and gentlemen. Subscribe to the channel. I'll catch you in the next video. Goodbye. Have a peaceful week.